Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Factorio sending supporters to space. And I realize I am a complete idiot. And also we got attacked. So we're going on a killing spree today, I think. But also, so last episode, do yourself and me a favor and just remove everything I said from your head. Because I spent like 10 or more minutes last episode going over with myself and you guys as to whether these ratios were right, and they changed all kind of stuff. And really, that was pointless because the ratios are just perfect as they are, and I have really no idea what I was talking about. One of those moments where I think I was just slightly delusional. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, we can safely stamp down a copy of that build for efficiency and productivity, which is what I thought we could do to begin with. And then I just, like, really just confused myself. So, yeah. Just, forgive me for that. Sometimes it just happens, I guess. These guys, man, these biters are really starting to push my buttons, man. They're not gonna last long, let me tell you. So, I'm gonna put some lasers down, because, of course what we need is more power draw. But this should melt those big biters who are coming through here. So I have a wall for this, but they don't seem to care. So we do have the 5 speed module ones built up for our power armor. Now we just need the 5 efficiency modules, and we should be good to go, because everything else we need is just steel and there we go, getting attacked again. Steel and 40 processing units. So that should be pretty easy. I should tear these up at some point. That's stream work. And yeah, so let's go ahead and grab a blueprint. That one. Crap, hit the wrong button again. So let's grab this. And what we're going to do is we're going to place it here. Now, they're going to be all the wrong recipes, but I intentionally placed it outside the logistics network because I don't want them bringing... well, actually, they wouldn't bring the wrong stuff. I would just have to change the recipes. But my point is, I don't want these things starting to work with the wrong recipes. So what we need to do is we need to change these to these guys. So here, here, and... oh, come on. That's why I hate substations. Can't run through them. And then let's get some requesters. What else are we missing? Just 9 requesters. Is 2 enough? Probably not. Nope. Too short. And then these can be level 3 guys. I don't know why I'm always clicking the intermediates tab. And then this one can just be level 2s. 2, 2, and 2. Well, that's an inserter. So let's go get the materials for these chests. And then we should be good to go. I'll let that kind of cook away as we go kill some guys. We're going to try out the uranium ammo because I'm sure you guys probably wanted to see that. I'm trying not to do too much combat, but I think showing the power of the uranium ammo would be pretty important because it is actually insanely powerful in the tank. So that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and make this, and I would prefer not to make these gears by hand, but by the time I go get gears, I might as well just have waited, but I'll grab some anyway. So, yeah. Just thinking back, it's really frustrating to me because I spent so long last episode, like, trying to figure out the ratios and if things had changed, and I probably really confused you guys, and I don't know. I truly don't know why I was so confused. Part of it may be that I'm just extremely tired or just not thinking straight. I don't know. It's puzzling to me that I somehow confused myself so badly that I had to spend forever working something out that I should have just known. Okay, so that's in here now. Now these guys will deliver, which is good. And last thing, don't forget, you change this to efficiency module, not speed. Otherwise, it's just going to build up. Or maybe it wouldn't have just worked. Either way, it's a result we don't want. So you're going to go in there, and these actually then don't result in any extra level 1s like I had talked about them doing. yeah, I don't know. So what they had done, I can be 99% sure about this. What they did do in 15 is they changed the speed module recipes to be the same as the efficiency and productivity, and they didn't touch the productivity or efficiency. I don't know why I thought they did, aside from the fact I'm just crazy. So we're gonna go grab some uranium ammo, and we're actually pretty close to being able to start the Covrex process. I say pretty close, really probably like another 10 hours, but we need 41 U-235 to start it. And we have 3 plus 29, we have 32. So, you know, we're a ways there. And yeah, now I know you don't have to do the enrichment, but I would feel better doing that, and then I can actually use it to make bombs and stuff once I get those. Green circuit seem to be lacking due to a lack of copper, which is due to a lack of, I have no idea what, since we have 4 entire yellow belts. I think it's because we're actually using some past here, so it's not backfilled. But because it gives priority to the main bus is what it does, right? I'd actually prefer it the other way. I don't know if there's designs that do it. I swear to God. These guys are about to just get wrecked. I don't know if there's designs that do it to give priority to the split, because that's actually what I'd like. Because, I mean, this bus is full. I'd rather it fill this belt and take whatever it needs off the bus and fill this belt so I could actually get circuits rather than only giving me like a third of a belt. I don't know if there's a split that somehow gives priority to the split and not the bus. Splitters and stuff aren't really like super crazy stuff like that aren't really my strong suit. So I don't know. If someone knows of a way to do it, that would be great, because that's actually really what I want. But yeah, let's go ahead and take our tank and fill him with some solid fuel. Uranium ammo. Can I can't make these, can I? Didn't I have explosives? I'd really like to try these out. Yeah, because I know I had explosives. I'd made some. I think they're in the network. So let's see. Yeah, let's grab some. And then also let me grab some of this 238. Come on, dudes. I know there was explosives in the network. Oh, nobody? I know I made explosive. I am absolutely 100% positive I made explosives. Are they still up at the oil? And I never grabbed them? Maybe they're not actually in the network? This copper is actually looking a little bit lacking here. Even though it's a full line coming in, why is that? Does this need to be fast belt? This is definitely a fully compressed line coming in, but none of these are actually working. Do we seriously need like another copper outpost too? I just set that one up. Oh, okay, so they are. Let's put these in. Let's put them in a provider. That would probably be nice, huh? A supply player by list logistics robot. Sweet, got an achievement. Stick those back in there. Let's make some cannon shells. Nope. Nope. We can't. Oh, I actually just need. I need plastic too, huh? I thought the plastic. Yeah, I don't know what I thought. Okay. Uranium or explosive? I mean, no, we could just do some of both. Just make like 5 of each. Sure. I'm a little worried about this copper. How much is left in here? 500,000. I think it had like exactly 1 million-ish when I started mining it. And dear Lord, this is horrible. I need to fix this. There's like no copper. I think I need like a double split off maybe, or just a different design. Okay. Where are we being attacked? Because, yep, they're dead. You guys are toast. So the next episode, I promise, next episode we will work on rails. But by then I should have my Mark II armor, and I'll build some more roboports and stuff, and it should be a lot easier. Speaking of, let's take these little dingbats out. Something someone pointed out in the comments, which is a really good idea. Instead of going through the trouble of taking out my Roboport, I can just stick these guys in my trash slots and they won't work, which will achieve exactly what I want. Alright, dudes. Ouch. Where's the pollution? Oh, the pollution is just hitting all of these. Okay, let's check out these tank shells. These uranium ones are pretty damn good. Well, it didn't really hit anything, but... That didn't even hit anything either. Come on. Well, I thought they were good. Look at these bullets, though. They just shred everything. Whoo, man. Everything's dead. Wow, those worms actually hurt quite a bit. Those uranium shells are not as good as I thought. Maybe the explosives ones will be better. The uranium ammo itself, though, is really, really good. I'm just gonna roll in, mow them all down. I mean, even these big biters, look at these guys just drop. Just melts them. And I don't even have like the full non-infinite bullet damage research yet. I think I'm one off from that, maybe. Yeah, so as soon as you can make these, if you have to do some combat in your world, I would highly suggest it, because these things are ridiculous. Yeah, these uranium... They really didn't seem to do much. They didn't even fully kill the big worm. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll take the explosive ones. Maybe they'll do better. Well, they look cool. It seems to still only hit one thing at a time, even though it's explosive. Really, the cannon shells, I think, are just better, unless I could be using these wrong. I mean, I certainly could be. But yeah, I can just mow through almost any size base now. Once I get BMOS, it does become a bit more difficult because it'll kill them. It just takes a good while, just due to their sheer amount of health and physical damage resistance, or not physical. Yeah, I think physical. So I will need something else. Personal laser defense. Once I get a Mark II power armor, we're going to equip some personal laser defenses, and I'm going to show you that, because those things are actually pretty darn good in 0.15 now. I'm going to do a quick repair here. Let me see, are these... Yeah, they are physical, they're just extremely high physical damage. So, I'm going to kill any more bases in the pollution. We'll head back. Our efficiency module should be done, and we can get our Mark II armor. So definitely this one. I might as well kill this one just because it's about to be in the pollution, and I'm pretty close anyways. Equip the flamethrower too, just for the heck of it. Because the flamethrower actually is pretty good against the biters themselves. Not so much the bases. Shit. I mean, it sounds super cool, but I need to be careful, because I can still die if I get surrounded. Oh dear. Yeah, running over those big worms slows me down a little bit, huh? I'm just gonna create a train that I can kill, flamer, or whatever. The trick is to stop them from spawning by killing all their spawners. As I'm almost dead. Okay, we might actually have to pull out of this, I'm not sure. It's gonna be cutting it close, guys. It's these worms that do it. Let's change to the flamer. Get wrecked! I'm not even hitting the gas pedal anymore. I'm gonna let them catch up. I mean, yeah, flamethrower is not bad. I can kind of do a drive-by, smoke them from the side. This tank, they've made the tank so much more fun in 15. I love it. Hey, where do you think you're going? This guy's retreating, that's not allowed here. Oh, you still have some friends left, I see. Oh, there goes that. Now I need to repair. Whew. That was a little close. We were actually getting down there. Efficiency 75%. What does that mean? Is that the fuel? Wouldn't make sense because I'm using solid fuel, which should be more than 100%. Efficiency. What does that mean? Is that like fuel efficiency? Like it burning the fuel? I'm not really sure. I never noticed that. Was that new in like a recent like 15 point something update? Because I don't recall that in the initial 0.15 release. I could have just been not paying attention though. That's a good sized base actually. Or not. Never mind. Goodbye, silly bugs. One more, and then we will head back home, and it's kind of on the path that way anyways. One lone little guy. Two, he's dead. Our evolution factor is actually probably pretty ridiculous right now. We may get behemoths here soon. 0.76. Ouch. Yeah, that's up there. That's pretty far up there. Surprisingly, the highest contributor towards it is actually pollution. I would not have thought that. I mean, I knew we had pollution, but like, we've killed so many spawners. I really would have thought it would be that. Oh, there goes my night vision, I think. Turning on. Or off. I'm not really sure which. What's he doing? He's good on ammo. That should really stop most of these attacks. Yeah, this copper outpost is dying real quick. So it's good that next episode we're going to do correct train planning. Because we need trains. We need some actual serious trains and outposts. Because these resources are just not supporting what we need. And we're only on yellow belt. Imagine if our whole bus was red belt, we would really be in trouble. I mean, it would still be the same amount of resources on it, of course, but... okay, let me put my bots back in... Oh, great. God dang it. That's one thing I don't like about doing that is when I forget to take them out of my trash slots and they get stolen. Okay, so 3 and okay, so let's I actually don't really want explosives anymore, thank you. Let's grab those and run through here. Grab those. I remember this reminds me of my very first base I did. Well, actually not technically my first. My second base I ever did in Factorio. This was back when we had the rocket defense to beat the game, not the rocket silo. And actually back then it was still a placeholder. But, oh, that's a little too many. Anyway, the point is, it used to take, the rocket defense took, I think, it was either speed and efficiency or speed and productivity, I believe. And you know, I was like, you know, it was my second base. You know, it wasn't very big, it wasn't very impressive, so I was really strapped for resources, and I set up a whole separate base just to make the modules for it, and I built the wrong modules. When I was grabbing these, I just remembered, is I built like the speeds, or built one of them correct, and then the other module, for whatever reason, I guess I misread or got it confused in my head, and I built the wrong kind. I almost quit playing at that point, because, I mean, I'd spent like 10 hours building these modules, you know, I built a whole separate base for them, fed it all, you know, special, dedicated resource patches and stuff, and then I get it all ready, I'm like, hell yes, I beat the game, and I built the wrong kind of module. So, that was actually probably one of my most disappointing times playing the game. But yeah, so we have that. Let's grab a few of these guys, and boom, there we go. So I'm gonna grab more of these because we need them for exoskeletons and fusion reactors. Actually, we need a ton for fusion reactors. Thank you. I'm just gonna grab some from the network, really. I think grab a ton of steel. I don't know what we need for this, but oh, engines. Yeah, some more exoskeletons would be fantastic. No. Thanks, game. I can't make... let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of not those. I grabbed too many of these. Go stick them in the chest just so they're not in storage and I get confused. Okay, sweet. So now what we'll do is we will not take that armor off directly because I'll dump all my stuff on the ground, I think. And we can still take the stuff out here. So now, no, yes, the bigger grid size is so nice. Let's do that. I do still want a night vision. 2 roboports. What do we need for the Mark II roboports? Where are they? Here, 250 of each. That is not bad at all. So what I'm gonna do is these are now non-existent because we have no red circuits, because we have no circuits, because we have no copper, because this thing is not doing what I want it to do. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna reverse this one and not have that on to fill up the belt because I want to do some research. So now I do have 2 of those now, and I'd like another one of those, please. Some more of these would be great, and some shields would be good. I want a personal laser defense, though. We actually need lasers, which we're short on steel. I have to make some lasers, but that's okay. Some shields would be good. All right, sweet. What I might do, what I think I want to do, and I've never really done it. I've meant to do it like every game I've played, but in multiplayer with, like, you know, all the resource, like trying to, you know, whoever gets power armor first, and then, you know, trying to split the resources. I've never really done it or had time. But what I'd like to do is actually have just 2 entirely separate suits. Have one of them be like my kind of just, I guess, my combat suit. Just have, you know, like, I guess a fair amount, maybe 4 or 5 legs, just in case I have to run away. And then, like, as many fusion reactors as I can fit, shields and laser defenses. And then have my, like, normal working suit that is just maybe, like, 4 or 5 exoskeletons at the most. I mean, 4 is still pretty quick. So 4 or 5 exoskeletons at the most. No shields, no laser defenses or anything. And then maybe, like, 3 fusion reactors. And then just fill it with roboports. So that's kind of what I'd like to do. Do that. Let's get rid of this guy. And what were these frames missing? I think I meant to check on that. Engines. I should have some engines, right? Yeah, a whole 10 of them. So there's that. Let's go ahead and grab this guy before we build much more. That's so sweet. There we go, guys. That's actually a huge accomplishment. Having all these exoskeletons will make moving around the base way easier. Should give us a bit more protection in combat as well, because we will have the 2 shields and the laser defense, which again is surprisingly good. You wouldn't... Oh my goodness. These guys are gonna get it, let me tell you. Yeah, we need to do something about these circuits, man. Oh, and now it's fine because it's backfilled. Oh, and now we just have none. Just none. No copper. Because the train is not getting here soon enough. Okay, well, I think that's probably a good place to end for this. I'm at 23 minutes, and yeah, so next episode we're going to work on some rail designs, but maybe even before that, well, no, we'll just have to live with what we have, because I need proper rails. But once we get the rails designed, the very first thing after that, like pronto, is going to be another copper patch, because we are having some major lacking of copper, and by the looks of it, the best thing would either be here, which is pretty crap. It's a big patch, but like big size, but it doesn't even have 1 million in it. Or this one, which is also big, but has 7 million in it. And I think we'll do this one, just because we're going to have to go out here anyway with the oil. We're going to tear up all these lines and redo them. It's going to be a big project. I won't do all the tearing up on episode because it's going to get pretty monotonous, but we will do the designing of the rail system, like the rail blueprints and stuff, next episode. I will be using Mojo's kind of as a blueprint, and some others, some people submitted to me as well. I thought that was out of fuel. As a blueprint, or well, a blueprint, I mean it in two different ways, as kind of a template, I should say, and then come up with my own, because I think I'm gonna do right-hand drive for this, but then when Red Desert comes out in 0.16 and we switch maps, I'm gonna do left-hand drive there. I think that's a good compromise. Some people have suggested like left-hand drive like in the south or in the north, and then like right-hand drive in the south or something, and that would just totally screw with my head. It would really frustrate me more than anything. So I think it's a good compromise that on this map I'm gonna do right-hand drive, and then next map, still the same series obviously, but I explained it in the first episode if you don't know what I'm talking about. When we move everything over to the next map, once we get Red Desert, then I'll do left-hand drive there. So you kind of get, you know, both worlds, both perspectives. Hopefully that should make everyone happy to some degree. So that's the plan. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, huge milestone getting our Mark II armor. We had some fun with the uranium ammo. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.